I want to press the record button real quick so we have a VOD. My PC is going to be transcoding video all tomorrow. All day. We got like 8 VODs to do. We got 5 Unreal Engine challenge VODs. We got the Sunday VOD where I played a shit ton of CSGO. Cancelled Medieval. Am I meant to know where I am? Oh, I know where I am. Oh, no, I know what I have to do. Do I have plate boots on? Oh, yo. Oh, I stole that guy's armor, didn't I? While they were sleeping? Oh, they are going to be so pissed when they wake up. That's our quest right now, right? How do I open the quest log? It's not tab. Give word to Sahanush. Yep.
Yeah.
Sahanush being this direction. We tried real hard last week to like help, but apparently I didn't level up hard enough and we were unable to actually help, so we've attained the bad ending to the quest. I think you're meant to kind of persuade someone to bugger off, and then you're meant to persuade the dudes that there's nothing there. And then he's meant to go back to Prague, sad. And then you're meant to go to Sahanush and be like, yeah, he's buggered off. Now I have to go to Sahanush and say, he'll never bother you again. I made sure of that. And Sahanush is going to get real angry because this is not the outcome that he wanted. He wanted there to be a peaceable resolution. Yeah, so stop spranting. Oh right, when you don't have a road, it continues to gallop. You don't have to hold W. But most of the time, I'm driving on roads, dude. I don't get it, man. Why there's a double standard for these controls? Bandit camp. Empty bandit camp. They don't have a lockbox though, so... Oh, do they? Just over there. This isn't bandit encampment, is it? This is a hunting grounds. There's a place to moor a horse. Moor a horse. I was watching the lockpicking lawyer this morning. He I don't know. I don't recognize any of those names. Probably won't be an issue later on in the game. Don't worry about it. Hey, look, a coney. Remember when I mistook a deer for a coney? What a mug. What a mug. Not actual conies. It's a fully grown rabbit, in fact. Coney's a baby rabbit, right? Yeah, I'm looking it up. Victims of what? Google. Why is everything being so slow today? Survivors of domestic violence. Yeah, support those victims. Coney. I have no idea. It's yeah, Coney. Here we go. Noun. A small grouper. A rabbit. Oh, just any kind of rabbit. Yeah, well, I take back my take back then. They are conies.
Yeah.
Coney's just being slang term for rab. Or are they hair? Oh, bugger off. Thanks, brain. Why don't we take one to Father Nicodemus, see what he can fucking figure out? I don't think they had proper species and genus classification back in the Middle Ages. I don't think they really cared. They were like, you know, can you eat it?
Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznőlésre. Istenem! Vigyázz! Ott! Vigyázz! Itt! Itt az ellenség!
Oh no!
A teremtési!
Mit kereseli? Véletlenül fújtál anyát a nyája alól?
Látom őt! Baki!
Oh! Someone is shooting me with arrows. It's a bad feeling.
Ott van egy a szemetek!
Unarmed lad.
Nem
Ooh.
hiszem el! Emberek, vigyázat! Emberek, vigyázat!
The unarmored guy, you moron! Why would I want to attack the guy who's wearing plate mail first? I want to get rid of as many targets as possible.
Ideg! Na bassza meg!
Sha!
Itt fogsz neked pityeregni?
Feladom! Elegem van!
Oh, bugger.
Feladod?
He booped me.
Hey! Mit csinálsz ott? Vigyázz! Látom az ellenséget! Ott
Oh, there's
itt!
dogs.
Látjátok, ott az a genyláda! Ki a fasz írta ki? Istenem! Vigyázz ott!
Oh yeah, this doesn't run on Unreal Engine. This is Crytek, isn't it? Never mind. This lad's pretty good.
Na, ezért kinyírlak! A szarba!
I mean, realistically, if you just watched a man kill 2 of your buddies, even if there were 2 of you left, would you even chance that? We both missed. How embarrassing. What's up with my horse, anyway? Why is his health bar purple? Bonked.
Ez betalált! Véget, te genyó! Itt vagyok!
Oh dear.
Na, hogy a faszba! Mutasd meg valami!
Get bonked. The archer is just buggered off. He's like, ah, I'm bored of this. Listen, Chaz, if you survive this fight, just, you know, bring home some chickens, yeah? Crap, I've been bonked again. Oh, there he is. You want to play Sniper Elite? We'll do this. I will fight you on your own terms. Yes, sir. How many hours you got, lad? 20? 30? Try 200. Oh! What the hell, man? Dog meat. Dog, dog, dog meat. Wouldn't it be cool if I could have my own dog in this game? Dog meat. Dog, dog, dog meat. I'm over encumbered. Dog, 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 dog meat. Dog, dog, dog meat. Dog, dog meat. And dog lard in my inventory. 'Cause I'm hard. Like, tough, strong, not. Shut up. There was a third guy, but he ran away. There were two naked guys, right? Well, I guess they're all gonna be naked now that I've taken all their armor, aren't they? Wasn't this guy? Yeah, he's done. Let's go check out that camp real quick. I think he ran away, yeah. We dropped two pretty close to each other. There should be like a couple of swords on the floor, I think, up here. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, the other naked guy didn't run away, he died. Nikopopoulos. Sword? I can't mount up, I'm too over encumbered. Might be able to transfer some stuff though, so let me get to my horse and then we'll see what I can transfer over. Because I like playing the bloat warrior style, you know, just carrying full tons of gear. good there. Do I have spurs equipped? I have spurs. They don't give me anything better than the spurs that I already have. Yo, I think we might just have enough room on our horse for all that gear. And we're only a little bit encumbered now. We can't sprint, but we can walk at a normal speed. Thank God. I rearranged some of my panes in OBS. It should be fine, but if anything hits the fan, I'll blame that. He really was just napping, wasn't he? Special kind of protection leather strap with metal components, favorite human horseman. Huh. Pretzel. These guys are gonna help me make back my money from all the armor I've had to change. Oh! Thank you. Ah, we are entirely encumbered, aren't we? I wonder where I am, you know? The reason I don't call my horse to me is because I'm using it as a marker. So I can get back to the road. I don't lose where I'm going. This is okay coffee, by the way. This is okay coffee. My monitor armor arrived. However, I don't have anywhere to put it because the desktop doesn't come until Monday. And when I say desktop, I mean plywood. It will be a desktop, but it will require it'll require some customization from its horse can't carry anymore. Damn, son. Alright. It's not a problem. Horse can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. I can't mount up. So we're in a bit of a tricky situation because I realistically need to be able to mount up to get anywhere without dying. Or maybe it'll be fine, just like last time when we trekked from Pribyslavitz. You know, with all the gear, and it took us like 2 days to get literally anywhere. Let me just bring up the map real quick and see how close we are to literally anything. That's not a town. So we're going to Rattay, but I have a bed in Ladechko, so I'm gonna go to Ladechko. I'm gonna drop my stuff off in the bed in Ladechko. I'm gonna go to Rattay, and then we're gonna talk to Sir Anush, and then we're gonna go finish off all the shit. We'll do the shit finishing. What's that? It's nothing. It looked like interactable, but it wasn't. I know some of the herbs in the game you can pick. But obviously wasn't a herb. I think the herbs that you can pick come up a little bit taller than those. So that Harry can actually reach them, yeah. Okay. I already told you all about the keyboard that I bought, right? Bought a new keyboard. Because well, I'm not really happy with the keyboards that I've had. Like I'm gonna say this on stream as a verifiable fact that you can call me on. The Razer Black Widow Ultimate 2013 is far superior to the Razer Chroma Black Widow Ultimate, whatever it's called. Oh no, I see a bad happening here. Oh no, there's a gap. We can sneak through. I get the feeling they would have been like a lot more. I mean, they looked cool. They are just 2D. That's really efficient use of art there. I appreciate it. But they would look a lot more better if they were far away. Like if NPCs could trigger that while you were walking around, and you could see them in the distance, maybe going. Like I think if they're up close, and I know I'm gonna hate myself for saying this, but you remember that Unreal thing that we did like 2 days ago, and he was talking about local ambient sounds and local one-shot sounds being generated from a blueprint sphere trigger, where you could simply trigger stuff to occur sound-wise. Sounds to spawn. Sorry. Sounds to spawn behind the player, just triggered on a box thing, and not even have birds flying away, just the sound of birds flying away. Would be fun, because they'd be in the canopy and then they'd be quote-unquote gone, but like, you don't see anything in the sky, like normally. Like, unless you get close to a beehive and then you see bees, right? It just seems a bit weird to have some birds and then no birds any other time. What's this? Interesting sight, maybe? I like how it's just the wind. The music has died down, which obviously means I'm about to be attacked. Bring it the fuck on. Is that the windmill? The top of Mehoyed? Just kidding. But yeah, professional request from everyone in the community. Can someone port Oblivion into this engine, into this game? I want this game's content, this game's resources, but Oblivion. That would be wild. That'd be a dream. Because this game, you have harvesting. Okay, no. Okay, I take that back. We don't need the harvesting animation. Everything else, though, perfect. Look, a butterfly. Whoa. Because it is such a nice looking engine. And I know it just uses the same stuff that other engines use, right? How can I say an engine looks nicer than another engine? It's just a way of basically arranging your 3D assets, 2D assets, and sounds in a kind of a way that makes sense to the human eye. Is that nettles? Can I get some nettles? Bro. Do I have an arrow in my back? Oh, no, it's in my shield. But my shield is on my back. Where is it? Oh, it's there. It's right there. Right on the bottom. You see it? Oh, can I pick it up? Yo, no. I want to pick that up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. He keeps looking at it on his shield, and it keeps giving me the command. It keeps giving me the tooltip to pick it up, like out of the shield, but he doesn't want to pick it up. He does not want to pick it up. Well, I can just follow this path, can't I? I don't need to do anything stupid like walk through the forest. Are they nettles? Oh, hello. They don't go into food? Why not? Mead, a fancy drink? I don't think so. I only have 213 grosh? I had to take a sip. I was so shocked. And the sun's come back out. It's nice. This game's got some real nice tweaking to its stuff. You know, it's got a good day-night cycle. It's got a good weather system. I think it's fairly good. And no snow so far, but you know we can hope. Also, just give me 1 second to have a poke around on my PC. Ha 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 ha. That's fine. That's fine. That's not fine. That's better. And then I need this. And then there we go. Beautiful. Perfect. Beyond perfect. Sublime. Is that a path through some bushes that I can access? Am I going to get jumped the second I go through? I haven't been jumped, but it does look like a shortcut that we can use. Don't really walk any slower with the weapon out these days, do we? I'm not getting mauled by another dog. Dude, it's a stag. I'm sorry. I was mesmerized by the fact that you can just trample on the plants. That's not a feature every game has. Like honestly, this game is just so full of detail, and I want to appreciate it all. I want to appreciate every detail. Like this pine tree. Oh, is this where they're growing the Christmas trees? Yo, I want this one. Ah. I don't know why, but for some reason I was reminded of Dungeon Siege. Speaking of which, Dungeon Siege? Dude, love that game. I didn't ever get very far, but I really liked playing it, like as a baby. And I had a full copy. In fact, I have the disc. I think my granddad actually bought that for me. Or for himself, and he let me play it, I don't know. It's mine now. But I also have the Dungeon Siege collection on Steam, which allows you to play the single player at least. The multiplayer was, I don't know, Dungeon Siege by the time I got to it was already a fairly old game. And all the multiplayer people were just like level 256 hackers with riding caps and electric bolts. That's what it was. People just spamming electric things in town and like PvPing in town for fun. No one actually did quests or anything like that. But I know the multiplayer I think, if I remember correctly, the multiplayer was different missions. Like, wasn't the Good Slam. It wasn't the main storyline that you played with your friends. It was a different storyline that you played with your friends. The main storyline was a single player storyline only. Is that a camp? Am I going to have to kill some more bitches? I'm not going to be able to kill any bitches overloaded like this. And it doesn't look like a camp either. It looks significantly more barren than a camp, doesn't it? But that's where we're going, Ledechko. I think it might be the hunter's pot. Let's check it out. Hello? Hello? I'm a friendly. I'm a friendly. No one here. Awful big scar across the edge of the hillside there. A lot of scree. Looks dangerous, mate. This game is not friendly to the what do you call it? Bitrate. And I stream at a ludicrous bitrate. I stream at a bitrate that is so high, if it goes any higher, Twitch just streams a black square for me. Oh there, traveller. Are you friendly? These Wayfarer lads, are they like NPCs for if you want to play a rogue build? Like, they're completely inconsequential if you cut them down and steal their purses, right? I'm sure you'll lose a lot of reputation, but other than that. Do you remember that guy who was like, "You better give us your put the money for that guy, or we'll mess you up, laddie." And then he started a fight with me. And he didn't have a sword. wearing any armor, and he just got fucking bopped with the sword by a guy wearing armor. It was me. Friendly tip of the day, everybody. If you don't have a sword and armor, you don't pick a fight with someone who has a sword and armor. He will steal your money. And you will be dead. I don't know about gambesons in this, and I don't know about the idea of wearing armor all the time. I mean, it's a video game, so and I'm also, you know, fairly. Maybe I would be that guy who, like in the Middle Ages, always wearing armor, always. But like, people didn't always wear armor. People wore armor when they went to war. People wore armor when they went jousting. People wore armor when, you know, the time called for it. But armor's heavy and sweaty and bulky. It's not the kind of thing you want to be in for more time than you need to be in, right? It's not a friendly piece of clothing. But there's people in this game who wear armor all the time, right? And there's people in this game who do not wear armor at times when they possibly should be wearing armor. And I don't get this being able to wear a jacket over the top of a breastplate, okay? Did people do that? I don't think people did that. It doesn't seem like a thing that people did. Like, I understand wearing like a padded jack if you're an archer or if you're a foot soldier with no money. But if you've got a breastplate, you know what you wear over a breastplate? You wear a fucking surcoat, because you don't need any more armor. That's it. You are at the pinnacle. You are an M1 Abrams tank on the battlefield, essentially. This doesn't feel like Ladechko, but I've been wrong before. There's a baker down there. It is a town though, so... Do you know what it is, Ladechko? Because I remember those sheep when I kidnapped the woman, the heretic woman, the first time I took her to the inn. I remember those sheep distinctly. Not the woman shouting bread. I think she was shouting, "Help! There's been a murder." But everything else is fine. Actually, not any other stuff in my inventory. 2 damaged. 2 damaged. I don't have anything else to. I don't have any repair kits or blacksmith kits. General trader. We could blast some gear here, I guess. Who's this? She doing some embroidery. Villager. Hey, horse. Hey, buddy. Trader?
Greetings, good night.
Trader, buddy?
How may I serve you?
Yes. Let's talk trade. Trader's wealth 1.8k. Oh, my friend. Friend of friends. Decorated silver goblet. Increases strength and invokes bloody frenzy for 2 minutes. Damage you inflict on foes and melee combat increases significantly, but at the same time your defense is lowered slightly. In like Achilles and can withstand wounds easily for 5 minutes. Strikes will wound you 50% less. Wow. Well, I'm keeping them. I'll sell all the dog lard though. Dog lard, the dog meat. 30 pieces of dog meat. Wow. Dry fruit, dried mushrooms, drinking water now. It's 100% durable. It's fine. Hair meat. 2 pretzels. Will you take my arm? I have the most expensive stuff equipped, yes. Knight's Mail Quiff. What do I have equipped? Oh, just a regular one. I can't equip it from here. Kuman Shishak. Let's get rid of them because they're useless. Three, wow. Riveted gloves. Cumin Hawbuck. Cumin riding boots. Noble's mail collar. Caftans. Riding breeches. Foot wraps and soles. Caftan. Weps? No, I'm good with weps. Okay, we'll get rid of the webs, sure.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so.
I want a thou.
Are we agreed?
960. That'll do.
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied. All right, so.
930. Oh, back in the gold, baby. Back in black. In the black. Sidekick. Oh no, I don't want those. Oh, there's a saber that I want to keep, right? Is it the Hungarian saber? I guess it must be because it's on my horse. Or in fact, it's not the Hungarian saber because I moved the saber to my storage in the inn, didn't I? Oh yeah, that was the inventory menu. I needed that. Noble mail quiff is better than a regular quiff. Where's the weight option? It weighs less too. Wow, would you look at that? Now let's see if I can sell any of this because I think half of it is stolen now. Trader boy, let's trade. Brown hairs, burger slippers, composite gauntlets, kaftan, harness, hallbook, riding boots, breeches, spurs, van braces, gloves, helmets, laminate armor, linen shirt, stolen goods. Skip it. Weaves, quilted brown jacket. I want to keep that, don't I? Yeah.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Oh, we can.
Since it's you.
Since it's you.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
All right. And now?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
He didn't get angry.
That's a sum I can live with.
I am over encumbered somehow. Oh, I took a whole bunch of weapons, right. He doesn't have any money left though, does he? Hey.
Good luck then.
He's got 76 gold. Looks like we gotta go to the blacksmith in town.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. It's yours, buddy. Yeah? Okay. Saving grace. Call that blood, Jesus. Sounds happy. 96 in a Okay, we'll just do them all before we start then. Whoa. Go on, Saber. Okay. Lovely. I wish there was a way to do this for armor. Like if there was a planishing stake or something in each blacksmith that you could use to like pop out the dents. I think the only thing we have left to do is this one. It's 94% anyway. Nicopolis Saber. It's like the ugliest sword in the game. Reach the level of maintenance. Oh shit, yeah. Hey, blacksmith.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
Ah, what can you do for me?
Goodbye.
He's got loads of money. Ah, it is the Hungarian saber that I wanted to keep. Get one of those name infantry then.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, sir.
Agree?
I'd almost shake on that.
Ah.
Almost.
Ah.
Aye. For that amount, I can be persuaded.
Ah, for that amount, I can be persuaded. How much is it gonna cost? Oh, do you know what? It's not that much. 700. And it's only 43. It's a bit beat up though. See if I can get
Can we
it
do
for
something about the price?
exactly 700.
Well, we can try it.
Just about what I made here.
What about this?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
This guy likes me 100% anyway, so.
See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Oh, lock that bloody door. Oh, all my stuff is just shiny now. Hey, buddy. Well, no time to tarry, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
We must away to Sir Anush. I do this every time I make the wrong turning. Wait, no, that's the Sasau, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake. I'm just going as the crow flies now. I think I can see castle, the Rattay castle anyway. Is that Rattay? Right there? In the distance.
Yeah.
Guess we just gotta find a bridge across the Wowda. Here, this'll do. This will...
Damn it, I wish I was able to swim.
I wish you were able to swim too, Harry. That's not a bridge. Every time I try and access it, it's a weir.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's actually more like a half dam, but like a weir is a set of like ridges to reduce the depth, speed, and turbulence of a river to help stop shit happening.
Yeah.
What is a weir for? It's a series of stairs, but they're underneath the water. I mean, that's what it is. What is it for, though? It's obviously for harnessing the raw power of nature, you know. But why? Is it an erosion thing? I think it's an erosion thing. What time is it? Oh, it's 6 PM already? You know what? Sir Hanush can wait a day. Sir Hanush can wait until tomorrow, yeah. Bakak!
God's blessings.
What?
Good luck, then.
God watch over you, good knight, especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you? God be with you.
You know, I know it's 6 PM. But actually, can we go to a tailor real quick? Tailor and possibly... No, we don't need a cobbler. My shoes are in good condition.
Yeah.
In fact, my shoes are armor now, so I don't even need them. Did I sell my shoes? No. My beautiful, beautiful riding shoes that I spent so much money on?
What's that?
Who's noticing what bad behavior? Taylor. He's just he's inside. He's inside. He's in here. Did she just say come and get some? If you think you're odd enough. Lad, your bench is over there?
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Having a bit of a tough day, are you?
Goodbye.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Here you are, with a little top up.
My word, thank you kindly.
I don't know what those guards were fucking having a fucking row about, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are the baths from here?
Yeah.
Just down here? Just down this road? You best not be lying to me.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
I'd like to make you...
Uh-huh. That can be...
Fine.
I'm sure you'll be God be with
Can't skip these waiting sequences. Big shame. Another big shame. Keyboard that I have ordered does not come with Come on, Pebbles. Does not come with a US, like an extended USB port. So I'm gonna have to plug ancillary controllers. In fact, have I already done that? I think I've already done that. Yeah, the PlayStation controller is plugged in. Wow. Look at me. Look at me sorting out all my stuff. I don't know what bad deeds people think I've been doing, but it's all falsehoods. It's just hearsay. It's just steps. Oh, you see, this area is nice and cobbled.
Where the hell were you brought up? Don't you know you have to have a light after dark?
Oh yeah. Well, I've got a light now, haven't I? So now he's laughing. I'm glad it wasn't like last time where he fucking tried to book me. No, there they are. A gold cross as well. Oh, dude, is this all my stolen stuff? Just all my stolen stuff from Merryad. Not Merryad, the other place. Rabbit. Coney. Auschwitz. Come on, Pebbles. We gotta have a very sad talk with Mr. Hanush. One side, lad. Ah, we have bypassed Sir Anush. Excellent. There he is. So he's wearing those plate pants all the time.
Greetings. What business have you?
It's all sorted out, sir. You've no need to worry about the vicar anymore.
Excellent. Some good news at last.
That depends how you look at it.
No, Harry.
Now, Henry.
It's the vicar. He's dead.
What? For fuck's sake, what are you trying to tell me? What the hell happened?
Someone killed him. Maybe it was the heretics. They found out what he was planning and took action.
Oh, god damn it. I should have anticipated that and sent someone with you. Never mind. Run along now, Henry. I have to figure out what to do about this.
Yes, sir.
And his bodyguards wake up completely fucking naked. No weapons, no armor, no passport, no money. They're just like, oh, must have been a fucking wild night. I don't know if it's in. Wow.
For fuck's sake.
Whose horse is this? Bernard's. Town's boy. Bro, you can sit in the cool chairs. Howdy. Captain Bernard. Captain Bernard. What? Do you live here? Just behind this little screen. Okay. Reed. Njal Moreland. Devin Fernandez. These are definitely backers. These are... Wait, which one is Devin Fernandez? Hey. Lockpick. What about this? Ah! Here we go. I don't think they noticed. Hey, buddy. What's going on? What's going on?
What are you doing here?
He got his ankle a bit twisty. What's going on around here? Not at all. Hey, buddy.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
What are the rules of the tournament? Is there anything I should watch out for?
Well, it's not a life or death struggle. We're not barbarians, after all. Anything in particular you'd like to know?
What are the rules of combat?
The tourney is for commoners, but that doesn't mean chivalrous behavior doesn't apply. Anyone who leaves the arena before the winner is announced forfeits the duel.
Oof.
If you strike an opponent who has yielded, he'll be disqualified too.
And what do I have to do to win? Do I have to beat the opponent every time, or do I get several tries?
To get to the second round, you have to beat your opponent twice in the first one. If both opponents win one bout each in the round, the victor is decided in a third duel. Whoever wins that one goes on to the next round.
What kind of weapons are used in the tourney?
You can take your pick. In the first two duels, that is. If a third duel is needed to decide the matter, Sir Hanush chooses the weapons.
Oh.
How many rounds do I have to win to become the final victor?
Depends how many people enroll. Today it comes out to 3 rounds. The combatants who win the first round go through to the second, and the winners of the second will fight each other in the final duel.
Thanks. That's all I need to know. I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces another one. Come then, and I'll gladly sign you up. Goodbye.
Huh. About an Assassin's Creed type maneuver. jump. Take 1,000,000 points of damage.
I'm honored that you should come to me. See you later.
Skill book on agility. Can be read after reaching level 5. I can't believe it. I just jumped off that bridge and missed the goddamn canopy. I can't. What was I thinking? It's a skill book.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Are we agreed?
That's a poor offer.
Alright, buddy.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Can you level up agility by firing arrows at target? That's very realistic, isn't it? This is very realistic. Yeah. Hello. Not wearing plate armor, it will be 50% easier for you to dodge strikes in combat. Ah. Oh. 30% less stamina, yes. Ooh. For some reason I have instant pain in my knuckle. Thanks, body. You fuck. Didn't I already get this? Schwad. Blinding strike. Wow, 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 wow. All books are cheaper. Being well learned makes a better impression on people. You +1 speech bonus when trying to persuade a god. Swat. Doesn't matter where you read, you get learning bonus anywhere. Fuck. Books cheaper. Books cheaper.
God grant you health. How may I help you? Good luck then.
Is that a cobbler? I don't have cobbled shoes. I have armor shoes. I have plate shoes. Now, can I fast travel to the South Gate without being accosted? Go see Gertrude the Herbwoman and find out what she incited the Ushitswoman to do. Hey, we didn't get jumped.
Hey, you. A word in your ear. You there. Come here a moment.
Good folk. You all know what happened there. Help your neighbor.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
No.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? Alright, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
I'm not a thief. Find someone else.
A pox on you, your kin and all your descendants. Call yourself a Christian, turning your back on a neighbour in need. Take care now.
Take care now. Yahoo! Ah, Radzig. He's just like, nope, 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 nope. No. Why did I ever hire that fucking lad? Now he follows me around everywhere.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Oh, am I?
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labour. But you've got coin.
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
It's time to engage the Chuck.
Alright, let's fight then, if you think you can take me.
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating two other regular brawlers, Stephen and a fellow they call Ringlet.
Let's fight.
I told you, don't come back to me till you've beaten Stephen and Ringlet, got it? Take care.
Seems like a lot of work. I gotta fix my ankles. Mm. 100 health, 50 nourishment. We'll deal with it. It's 2 AM though. Quest log. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this quest. In fact, do you know what? I'm feeling fruity. Let's fast travel to it. It's, in fact, slightly closer to Talmberg, isn't it? In fact, I have a quest in Talmberg. Watch me jump directly outside the town gates. Whoopah! Don't you even dare. My gloves are messy already, god damn it. Oh, it's a chapel. Oh, that's cute. Look, they have the shitty medieval glass. Where is the lard? Oh, that is a lockpick door. Guess we're not going that way. Quest log, where is it? Do me a favor, punch me. No. House of God, here we go.
Huh?
Hmm? There he is. Divish.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
The quarrymaster told me he's having problems with the monastery, and that if I want to help, I should speak to you.
He said that? Well, it's true enough. And it's his name it hurts the worst. They've slowed down their orders of stone and are paying late too. But what bothers him most are the lies being told about him. Isn't that so?
Mm-hmm.
What do they say is wrong with the stone?
Supposedly, there was an accident when one of the stone blocks broke loose, fell, and killed someone. But the quarrymaster swears by all the saints it isn't possible. He says he sends only the best stone, and I believe him. He's reliable and an experienced quarryman.
Profiteering? What's the monastery trying to accomplish?
To lower the price. What else? We've already given them a fair price, and they still delay with payment. Or worse.
Worse? You mean they'll stop paying completely?
You could put it that way. They're looking for an excuse to back out of the contract and find another quarry where they'll be able to secure a more favorable deal.
The quarrymaster wants me to look into it. Do I have your permission, sir?
Do you think this is a job for you? You aren't even in my service.
I do serve Sir Radzig. He knows he can rely on me when he needs me, and I've never let him down.
This is true. So do you want to go to Sasol and ask about the stone?
Not really, but...
Yes, I'll do it.
Good. I'd like you to ask about the stone and keep your ears open. See if they aren't talking about another quarry.
I'll do my best. Hopefully they'll talk to me.
They will. You ride in my name, so don't forget to remind them of it. Goodbye.
Let's rock and ride. Dude, look at those fucking cushions. There's only little dragons on them. I'm stuck. Panicked. I thought I was stuck. And I almost was, but... She's just gonna clean passively aggressively at me until I leave. No one's there, dude. He's got a big old bookcase there, though. Would like some of that.
God save Henry.
Yeah.
Where am I going? The exit's here.
Yeah.
That's not the right quest marker, is it?
Yeah.
Ah, no, it is the right quest marker, yes.
Yeah.
Because we're going to do this while we're in the area. Then we'll go back to Sasau. We'll do that. Here I am going crazy. Ugh. It's okay.
What do you want?
Hey.
I've come from the priest. They're saying you incited some women to witchcraft.
Me? Witchcraft? That's nothing but idle chatter.
You'd be wise to give me a straight answer. I mean you no harm.
As long as it's the truth you speak. Very well. I'll tell you everything.
She gonna tell me
I've
everything.
done a very foolish thing. It's preying on my mind so much I can't sleep a wink.
I'm supposed to believe an old witch has pangs of conscience.
Laugh if you like, but it's not a word of a lie. You probably know I sell various magic lotions and potions alongside my herbs. Well, There's one I wish I hadn't sold.
Is
You
it
see,
Livid Lavish's
Vera,
libido
Svante, and
lengthener?
Kuta from Uzhitz wanted a magic ointment from me. I kept refusing them, but in the end, I let them talk me into it.
What kind of ointment was it?
One that will show you a world no one else can see. A place of wonder and terror. The flowers might start talking to you, or the earth could swallow you up. I don't
LSD.
know if it's the work of the devil or of God himself, but the ointment has that power. But it could poison any person who doesn't know how to use it right.
So all this talk of witches anointing themselves and then flying to their sabbaths on broomsticks.
The ointment could make a person see such things. But it was stupid of me letting those foolish women get their hands on it. They could poison themselves or fall off a cliff while they're lost in a dream.
Will you give me the ointment recipe?
It contains belladonna and the herb Paris, both quite poisonous plants. That ought to make you think twice about dabbling with it.
So why did you give them the ointment at all?
Because I'm soft-hearted. You see, one of those women, Vera, lost her whole family in Skalitz. And Zlata's husband was killed. And the youngest of them, Kuta, miscarried with the horror of it all. They said they wanted to use the ointment to speak with the dead and ask them to put a word in with the Lord.
I understand how they feel. But I reckon it'll get them nowhere but the ducking stool and the stake.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. I didn't want to give them the ointment, but they offered me a pile of groschen. So I thought how desperate they must be, and I heard their plea.
Their plea, or the clink of their coin? What did they want the ointment for?
Each one of them lost a loved one recently.
I've heard enough.
If you've heard enough, you must understand why I need your help. Find out from those women what they intend, and watch over them to keep them safe.
Very well. But only because the priest himself asked me to.
Thank you 1,000-fold. I'll go to the Reverend myself and explain. You take care of those women. Good luck, then.
So we've got to assist some people in a trip. We've got to get them packing their bags correctly. Alighting with the coach when it stops and not before. Oh. My phone, she struggle. Not enough 4G to go around, I'm afraid.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that? Who is there? I do need some help. I'm looking for a woman. Did I just take damage?
Yeah.
God damn it. See, my horse is spirit bound to me.
Yeah.
Oh. Bro, there's a horse behind you.
What in the...
Kuta.
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
What? Who told you that? Was someone asking around?
Gertrude sent me.
And what did she say? Does she want to add something to the ointment?
No. She's worried about what you'll do with it. It's quite dangerous stuff. Witchcraft and sorcery never brought any good to anyone.
And praying has. For years I spit down on my knees. But where was God when that pack of humans came and slaughtered all the folk in Scarlets? I was with child. Did you know that? But the horror of it drove the child from my womb lifeless. If charms and spells won't help us, nothing will.
Uh-oh.
We're doing no wrong. We go to the woods alone, at night, and we hurt no one. I won't say any more. You might twist it against us.
What's going on there? What's that? Hey! Who's there?
You tell me, buddy.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? Just chilling out. Just like these three women getting their edibles in.
Anything else?
Come on, show jumping pony man, come on. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh. I got taken.
What was that?
Who's there?
What? Show yourself.
Why is everyone going to be on edge, man?
I heard something about a magic ointment that you got from the herb woman.
You heard that where? And what business is it of yours?
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? Haven't we paid her enough?
That's not the point. The ointment's dangerous, and the herb woman doesn't want you getting up to anything foolish.
Thanks for the concern. But we're grown women. We're old enough to make our own choices. And what we do in the woods at night is no one's business but ours.
Yeah, I agree. Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
They aren't going to be persuaded, are they? Yahoo!
Who's there? Answer me.
Villager.
How was that?
Villager. Zlata.
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
Really? I'd like to know where from. And what concern is it of yours, anyway?
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? More money?
It's not about the money. She's concerned about your health. That ointment can be dangerous, and she wants me to make sure you don't do anything foolish.
She said that. But I can't believe it's all that serious. If she's really worried, tell her to come with us to the crossroads at night. But not a word to anyone else.
Oh, thank God.
Jesus!
The horse physics in this game are pretty much as good as the Death Stranding bike physics.
Yeah.
Gertringle the Pringle.
Yeah.
As we go back, speak to her, we tell her the shit, she's gonna be like, oh God, oh no, oh God, oh fuck, oh God, oh no. And then she'll intervene. Harry will intervene. We'll turn up at night. Everyone will be naked. I'll have to fucking delete the VOD. Again.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's a sign.
Yeah.
That's a sign. That's a... Oh no. Oh no. I'm freaking out. Wayfarer? Let me just Let me just blast my eyes here.
Would you teach me something about medicinal herbs?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention. Goodbye.
Oh yeah. Right then. Come on, Peps. Come on, Peps.
Yeah.
Ah! Let me just... I think I got something actually in my eye this time. Incorrect. Great. Fantastic. There's nothing in my eye, but it feels like there is. If that isn't like the most frustrating thing ever. Just like in the bottom left-hand corner of my left eye. I say corner. Shouldn't have sold that dog meat, should I? Yeah, the only food I have in my bag is a flask of wine. I do really appreciate the fact that video games are starting to put more effort into their distance rendering. There they are. Shh, 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 shh. I'm only a little bit drunk, mate. Shut up, mate. Mate. Fucking down a whole flask of wine, mate. Just. She don't know nothing. Here they come. Here they come. I'm hungry again. Alright. It's gonna have to fucking blast another keg of wine.
We're all here. We can set off.
Is it far?
Not at all. But we should put the ointment on now. It takes a while to start working.
Where exactly do you put it on?
Well, there. You know?
I feel shy.
So playing games with the devil is alright, but dabbing some ointment on your cunny is going too far?
Aye, well... Don't peek, Margaret. I'm not sure.
Don't worry. Plenty of women have tried it before us.
What if it does work? What if he does appear?
But that's what we want, isn't it? Let's go.
I don't like where this is going.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Alright, buddy. You're absolutely sloshed now, aren't you? Not even a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Oh, I see a campfire up ahead. Ladies. Huh. Wow, would you look at that? Oh shit.
I hear someone coming. Who's there? Is it you, Kuta?
No, I'm still over here.
What's going on here?
Welcome, Prince of Darkness. And make yourself at home.
What would you like us to do? We will fulfill your every wish. If you...
Prince of Darkness? What in God's name are you babbling about?
Why are you testing us?
Testing you? Jesus Christ, what have you been smearing on yourselves?
A magic ointment from the herb woman? We are ready to pleasure you, Lord. In return, all we ask is that you rid us of the humans. And if you won't rid us of them, then help us get away from here. Give us riches, so we can start a new life in the city.
I won't be fulfilling any of your wishes.
Oh. What must we do to please you, O Lord?
In return, you'll have to... Shit. I feel very weird.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, that ointment. You smeared the ointment on me.
Are you quite well after your long journey?
Huh? Long journey? What?
From the gates of hell to here. When will you take care of the humans? And why don't you have horns and hooves and a goat's tail?
Is that you,
like the
Pebbles?
priest said?
I got rid of my horns and hooves along the way, and I keep my tail in my breeches. I only get it out for special occasions.
I hope there'll be one soon enough.
How come you're a talking mare?
What mare? Does your sight deceive you? I'm Vera, and I turn many a young man's head in Uzhitz.
Actually, I wanted something else.
What's that, oh Lord?
Will you serve me and do all I tell you to?
Oh yes, our Lord of Hellfire. We'll do whatever you want. Just rid us of those wretched humans. Which one will you take first?
Me! Take me!
No, me!
And what about the other one? Why doesn't she speak up?
Kuta, you chicken! Speak up!
And what about the other one? Why doesn't she speak up?
Cooter, you chicken! Speak up!
Ah.
I want you. Hen. Hen.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Can I play the rest of the game like this? Ah! Lockpick, very easy. Dude, my archery skills are improved. Can I cook? No. Have I broken it?
That was tough. Oh, but I'm all dizzy again.
What is wrong with you? Is something going to come of it or not?
I need to sleep.
Bugger sleep! What was that? What is it? Someone coming!
Oh no. Oh god. Ah!
You're dead!
Christ!
Ah! No!
The fucking help me.
What happened here? Shit! Oh my god. These are no demons, just flesh and blood woodcutters. I'll never be able to explain this to anyone. That fucking ointment.
Thank you. Saving my game. Well, I didn't lose any money or items, so whatever. No, they're bandits, look. Hey, pebbles. not steal. Pick up. That's what it says. Doesn't he have a pair of cross sabers somewhere in here as well? I can't take the helmet. Okay. Message received and understood. Sermon of Master Jan Hus. Pick up. Not steal. A book in here. Ah, Tavern Life 3. That's a steal. Right.
Huh? Shit. Sod off.
Alright.
God be with you, Henry.
Oh. Right. Oh. Father Godwin.
I found out more about the Ujit's witchcraft.
Pray, do tell.
The women have got hold of some magic lotion from the herbalry, and they're using it to summon the devil.
For the love of heaven.
I followed them to where they held their Sabbath. They summoned the devil, danced around a fire.
Oh my God, what else?
The women were completely out of their minds from that ointment. Then some woodcutters stormed it. They wanted to put a stop to the witch's Sabbath.
Good God. And what happened?
I had to kill the woodcutters to save those women from them.
For Christ's sake! How could you? Such needless slaughter! Those men meant well. Was there no other way to stop the bloodshed?
The woodcutters were beside themselves with rage, baying for the women's blood. There was no reasoning with them.
There must have been another way.
I did everything I could.
The good Lord observes your deeds. Pray for the souls of those unfortunate Christians. Pray, because you have blood on your hands. At least you see where dancing with the devil can take you. Pray for their loved ones and for your soul and mine, because we share the blame. And now please, go. Leave me alone to pray. See you later.
See you later. Bad trip. Bad trip. Bad trip. Oh. Yeah. That's as close as you're coming? Alright, okay. Onward to Sazao. Oh, this is Sasau town proper. I didn't want to come here. I wanted to go to the monastery. They are not happy with me here, are they? Oh, hello.
Hear ye, good people. Such iniquities are happening in Holy Mother Church, as if she were not holy at all. We even have 2 popes. What is it about believer to make of it? One pope in Rome, and another in Avignon. How many more holy fathers will we have? And what of our own priests, our own prelates? They who trade in indulgences for coin, keepers of brothels, who fornicate there and covet worldly goods. Such an affront to our Lord Jesus Christ, he who lived without money, without shelter, without possessions of any kind, and spread the word of God, who lived as he preached. And what of the gold-draped, fat-bellied sinners who call themselves servants of God? Do they think they are greater in the eyes of God than the poor fisherman who lives without sin? But the sacred scripture speaks clearly. The iniquitous shall be punished. They shall not find eternal peace.
Yes.
For it is written that it is harder for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven than for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle. And it is they who should heed those words. They with their gold rings, fine garments, and big houses.
Yes.
Love thy neighbor more than thyself. So the scriptures teach us. Us and the church dignitaries. But do they heed the word? Those bloated bellies, they fleece you of your last groschen. They would have you slave for them till redemption. And while you live from hand to mouth, they stuff themselves with sweetmeats and indulge in carnal pleasures.
Whoa.
But I will tell you what such deeds are called. What the Lord names it. Sin. Nothing but sin. Betrayal of the faith and betrayal of Christ. Yet they would call me and others heretics and rebels. But that is their fear speaking. Fear of the truth. And what of the gold-draped, fat-bellied sinners
Hang on a second.
who call themselves servants of God?
He's on loop. I'm getting out of here before I get stuck in a temporal disturbance. Getting out of here before the space-time continuum collapses, yeah. Hey lads.
I've been sent here from Talmberg. I'm to speak with the one responsible for construction.
That'd be the master builder. Or with our brother, the overseer. What matter is it you're here about?
You know, I killed you before.
Ah, then that's a matter of supply. You'll want to talk to the overseer. He knows more about that sort of thing. His study is right above us, more or less. Go up the steps to the left and then head back in this direction, almost the whole way. Good luck to you.
Up the stairs to the left. He's literally right here.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me. I've come in the name of Sir Divish. I'd like to have a look around the spot where the accident happened.
And why is Sir Divish interested in that regrettable accident?
He'd like to know what role the masonry had in it, or at least its quality.
I guess it played a crucial role, but I don't intend to stand in the way of your investigation. I've already made sure the poor man was well taken care of, and that's enough for me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Who's in charge of purchasing materials for the construction?
Mainly it's me. I pay the fees and make arrangements for delivery, but those in charge of the actual building take care of the rest. I'm not knowledgeable when it comes to the quality of stone. They had the red stone delivered from a long way off.
They take care of storage as well?
Yes, but usually whatever arrives is used up straight away. The construction is in full progress.
Do you remember when they brought the last delivery of stone?
Yes, it rained a lot that week, so they let the carriage sit right outside of the gate on the other side of the wall. It took some time before it was dry enough for further transport.
And there wasn't anything strange about it?
A little strange, I suppose. Usually they bring us a large block of stone, which the builders cut to size. But this time it was a number of smaller pieces. No one complained. They probably saw it as less work.
I heard that you were late with your payment to the Talmberg quarry.
That's true. We ourselves had late payments, and it took some time before we gathered enough money to pay. But that's happened in the past. Take care now.
Take care now. Can I just take these? Thanks, free books.
What?
Thanks, buddy. Oh, cool. Yeah. All right. I like it. Yeah, what the hell was that? Sounds like there's someone creeping around your weird viz clipping. I'm overloaded. Oh, bugger. Peace out, lads. Scooby doop doop doop. Pebbles. I can sprint again. Wonder what it would take to modern warp into this game. If you're a stonemason, why are you peeling a log? Seems like you should be peeling a stone. Hmm. Wow. Has in fact stopped raining. Okay. Okay.
I'm honored that a
Fuck
knight
off.
such as you takes an interest in me.
The Overseer sent me. You're to show me the place where the accident happened.
Like I've got time to spare to show you round. He should have done it himself. Why do you want to know, anyway?
And have you noticed anything else going on?
Of course. It's a construction site. Things are always going wrong. The men are always complaining and the work isn't being done fast enough.
So it's just like any other building work.
Essentially, yes. Occasionally someone brings in bad wood or a man cuts off his thumb and blames it on a bad omen. And then there's all these rumors going round.
I'd be interested to know what the men talk about.
Who's been stealing, which men from the monastery go to visit women, how the work's going, normal things. It's only the talk about the curse that's not in the normal run of things. And then there's that devil's skull they dug up.
Oh God.
You talked about the Devil's Skull?
I did. They say it was found in the hole dug for the foundation of the scaffolding. They moved it so it would do its harm elsewhere. But I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know.
And who might know more?
Shouldn't you be investigating the stone? Leszek's in charge of the scaffolding, so ask him if you really have to know. He might tell you something.
Who's stealing? Could someone be stealing the stone?
According to the rumors, everyone, from the abbot and the custodian down to the lowest laborer. It's like with whores and dice. There's no protection against slander. And something gets lost here and there, that's true. But nobody stole any stone. There wouldn't be any left if every man here started helping himself, would there?
Where's the scene of the accident?
It didn't happen on the main site. It was at the outbuilding next to the church, right under the long stairs before the entrance door. Ask my assistant who's in charge there. You'll easily recognize him. He dresses up like he owns the place. God be with you.
For God. Do I have things to cook? Oh. Cooked hare meat, my lad. Oh, they're both over here. Okay.
Can you tell me something about the poor wretch with the broken head?
Yarek, he
was a decent person. You could rely on him. He was honest, went to church. Why do you want to know?
Did he have any enemies? Somebody who would want to...
Kill him? You think someone threw that stone block on his head? If you're looking for the culprit, then have a look at the stone.
Who's in charge of the place where the accident happened?
Me. I watch over everything here, and when necessary, I go to see my master. He is kept busy enough with the construction of the church.
And are you responsible for checking the stone?
Yes. We tested what load they could handle and how much they crumbled during dressing. But some of them must have been more weathered than we thought.
Where were you when it happened?
I'm not even sure. Somewhere else. I ran over when I heard the screaming, and they were already taking him away.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
No, I didn't. These things happen with great building works. It wasn't the first time, and God forgive me for saying it, but it won't be the last.
Bah. C should be Lashek, right? Let's go talk to that lad. Whoa! C is not Lashek. C is an area quest. This just leads to the outdoor world, didn't it? Bull from the cave.
The stone fell on him here. You can still see the marks.
Oh.
This has to be the stone that hit him. I'll take a piece of it. Maybe someone will recognize it.
Scooby dip dip, Scooby dip dip, Scooby dip dip, Scooby dee. Scooby dee 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 doo 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 doo, Scooby dee ba dip doo 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 doo, Scooby dip dip, Scooby dip dee, Scooby dip dee, Scooby dee. Oh, Lashek.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I heard you found something.
It's true. I dug it up during work. I then ran away with it and got rid of it so the others wouldn't see. But rumours spread anyway.
God damn it.
What was it that nobody was supposed to see?
What do you think? A demon's skull.
Here. On holy ground. In the middle of the monastery.
But it was outside the monastery walls.
Where exactly? Is there anything else there worth seeing?
Nothing but scaffolding. We started digging there to set foundations for extending it.
And where is it now? What did you do with it?
I was taking it down to the river to throw it in. Only I dropped it at the top of the slope and it rolled downhill. The devil alone knows where it ended up.
I'll see if I can find it.
May the Lord watch over you.
Why would you? Horse. Horse. Eh. 142.3. We don't have to shift that much. Maybe I can just eat some food. Hey, never mind, horse. Ah, you'll be poisoned? Food poisoned? Overloaded? What do you mean overloaded? Oh, is it because I'm food poisoned? Right, okay. Logic would dictate it would be in the drink by now, but... Map says it could be anywhere in that location. That locale. There it is. There it is. That is the Devil's Skull.
It looks genuine, but I'm not capable of judging.
What is a knacker? What time is it? 5 PM. How far away is this now? Heard some fucking sound right there, lad. Wow. Scared the shit out of me.
A ja dobré vím, že ze pohodlí.
Not you.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight. Take care now.
Oh, hello. Hey, buddy.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I found this skull. People are saying it's the skull of a demon, but I don't know.
It certainly looks like it, with the horns and all. Well, let's see. Those are deer antlers that someone's fixed to this human skull. It's not a devil, just a bit of devilry.
I'm glad to hear it's not the real thing. Someone must have put it there deliberately, knowing that's where they were due to dig.
And they put a lot of work into it too. The horns are held on tight, even though it was lying in water. Whoever did this was skilled bugger, and no mistake. Farewell.
Huh. Interesting. A dappled grey, man. Man.
Fatty, marbled, meats of all kinds.
Sausages. 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 Master Rota.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Indeed.
Can you show me how to repair armor and weapons better?
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skills.
Alright, but it'll cost you.
I have skills to hone.
Isn't that quite a lot? What do you say to this?
That's not enough.
Agree?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. Agreed. Now listen up.
It's not as good, and it's so expensive. I think they're the same as the ones that Radzik wears. Leg mail, dude. Ain't got any leg mail yet. There it is, shield decorated. It's 217. Horse. Must have been stuck behind someone. God, imagine if I got jumped on the way between Sasau and Sasau. Jesus. Just, I don't even want to think about it. Don't even want to think about it, man. You know.
Yeah.
Good day to you. What?
Did you see the accident that happened here?
I didn't see it. I was down at the bottom and I heard something rumble and then screams. I ran up and helped to carry him out.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
Like what? A lot of people came down to see what was happening. Even a butcher dripping with blood wouldn't have attracted any attention in that mob. Farewell.
May the Lord watch over.
Huh. Oh, check it out. We got real words to speak here. Saint Wenceslas, ruler of Bohemia, our prince, intercede for us with God, the Holy Spirit. Kyrie eleison. Heavenly, the beautiful kingdom, blessed is he who cometh here. Life eternal, fire bright, of the Holy Spirit. Kyrie eleison. We ask you for your help. Have mercy upon us. Console the sad. Drive away all evil. Saint Wenceslas. Kyrie eleison. Lord have mercy on us. Lord have mercy on us. Jesus Christ, have mercy on us. Saviour of the whole world, have mercy on us. And hear, O Lord of our voices. Lord, give to all of us life and peace in our land. Kyrie eleison. Is that it? That all? Remedies for fleas and warts, scabies and growths of the skin of all manner, the same as insects and all low crawling creatures have been the bane of mankind since time immemorial. For he who wishes to protect his body must sleep less among cattle, at least once a fortnight wash himself in water or visit a bath, expose his clothes to the sun. Water and sun drive away all ailments of the skin. All sickness does flourish where there is filth and stench on the human body. Keep distance from vagrants and beggars, for it is they who are the greatest bearers of the illness that can easily infect you. Fleas. Take a new pot and grease it well with goat's lard, and it shall draw the fleas into it, or they shall congregate around it. You may also pour a decoction of wormwood in your hearth room. It is also said that fleas shall die when in your hearth room if you boil wolf's dung or wormwood with rue. There is nothing surer than oft sweeping the floors of debris with a broom every morning, hanging and drying your bedding in the sun. It's likewise advisable to take a warm bath, but if the bath is not warm, then cold will suffice as well, and have your clothes laundered and dried in the sun. If you follow these instructions, you are sure to rid yourself of fleas. Warts. Take young dandelions and apply a thick layer of their milk to warts, and they shall die. Or take groundsel, seneco, and churn it up and mix it with liquid vinegar and apply it to warts. Rub them off with butt salt and warm vinegar. Take a grey-spotted aminata mushroom and rub it on a wart. In all those manners you can rid yourself of warts. You should not cut them off with a knife, nor you should burn them with a hot iron, for they shall quickly return, and often in greater abundance. Ha! Who knew? The Tale of Melusine 1. Knight Raymond was a good friend of the court Poitiers. Once they went together to hunt wild pigs. The court of Poitiers was attacked by a raging boar and knocked from his horse. Brave Raymond rushed to save his friend and tried to kill the enraged beast, but his blow glanced off his back, and instead of taking down the creature, he killed his friend. One blow. Aghast in his deed, Raymond fled deep into the forest, where he grieved over the death for his friend, little knowing that he had acted according to an ancient prophecy, and through an evil heart. Thirsty, he knelt down by a pool in the woods to take a drink and rest, whereupon he saw a most beautiful maiden sitting upon the pool. She came to him at once and asked what a knight was seeking so deep in the woods, and why he was so sad. Disarmed by her beauty, Raymond fell in love with the girl, told her the whole story of his misfortune. Then right away he asked for her hand in marriage, and the maiden, who was called Melusine, accepted his offer, but she warned him that her husband must never enter her chamber on a Saturday night, and must leave her alone all day. Huh. When the knight returned from the forest with his bride, he met with only good fortune. He defeated all the old rivals of his family, put to rights all the wrongs against them, got back many castles and estates that others had stolen from his glorious family, thereby exalting his own good name and that of his line. Raymond served his liege so bravely that the Lord asked him what he would like to have for his services, whereupon the knight replied that he would wish to have in freehold as much land as would fit within the skin of one stag. His liege lord laughed and gladly agreed, knowing that Melusine had advised him to cut the skin of a stag into thin rivers and weave a long rope from them. This that she then made even longer by magic spell, so it would hold an even greater tract of land. Melusine made a spring rise up in the middle of this land, watered the earth, ensured a good harvest every year. By other spells, Melusine erected a great castle, Lusignan, where she and Raymond made their home. Oh, that's nice. Maiden's War 2. Oh, I can't read that. It's a sequel. On the Adamites. On the Adamites, or naked worshippers. In the year of our Lord, 1259, a new heretical sect had come to Bohemia and resettled amongst the people. The Adamites, or naturists, travelled through the land, at that time exposing their backs. They did roll as pigs in mud, and beat themselves with canes, then brought through the land did proceed with their nakedness and shame for all to say. They spake of evil in our fatherly pastors and said the word of God, and when they proclaimed that our devotion to God and our atonement be of greater worth than your praying, and they did press for the holy mass to be done away with, for it was their belief in every soul could find its way towards the Heavenly Father without the Holy Church's guidance. And when the common people and lords alike did see this, for they were ignorant of the knowledge that it was the devil's hands that led the Adamites, they did join unto them, and in great numbers. Their backs did beat, even the women did avow themselves to these unclean deeds. Had they the desire to make their lives right with God, and atonement therein received, they should have turned to the priests, but lo, the naturists, guided by the devil Lucifer, did endeavour to replace the Holy Pope on his throne. When this news was heard in the holy city of Rome, an army was raised to smite these heretics by sword and by flame, and they were indeed nothing more than heretics. Ha! Queen's Court Manuscript. Bouquet. Breezes waft through princely woods. A maiden hurries to the stream to draw water in an iron hoop pail. To the girl a bouquet floats, a fragrant bouquet of violets and roses. When she reaches for the bouquet, she falls, alas, in the cold water. If I only knew, bouquet so fair, who sows you in the fertile soil, I'd give a golden ring to him. If I only knew, bouquet so fair, who bound you with a silky stem, I would give him the very pin from my hair. If I only knew, bouquet so fair, who dropped you in the water cold, I would give him the wealth from my head, wreath from my head. Oh, abandon. These are poems. Ah, you forest, dark, you forest of Miletin, how is it you dare alone? What? Alone are green in this winter as in summer. I would fain not weep nor grieve my heart, but tell me true, good people, why would not cry thus? Where is my father, dear father? He is lying in his grave. Where is my mother, good mother? The grass, it grows above her. I've no brother, no sister, young men took them from me. Oh. None of these are skill books. I'm sad. On Saint Wilgefortis. Wilgefortis, or in the Bohemian tongue, Saint Starosta, was a girl and saint who lived in the land of Portugal, the end of Rome's greatness. Witnessed great movements of the people and the great strife and unrest that the entire continent faced from the barbarian pagans, particularly from the Huns, Goths, and Avars. Starosta was a virtuous girl and did live in love of Christ, but her father, nobleman, wished to marry her what? to the chief of a pagan tribe in order to gain more land and to please the raiders. The wretched girl, wishing to avoid this unwanted union, began to pray, and she prayed to God and to all the saints for so long that she grew a thick beard, the type which old men have, which thus prevented the wedding from occurring. The barbarian chieftain, having seen this would-be bride and her beard, one that not even he would be ashamed of, withdrew from the marriage, but her father was infuriated that the wedding had been called off, and he had his daughter crucified. For this all transpired in times when Christians were still persecuted. Starosta, known as Wilgefortis, from a corruption of the Latin virgo, that is virgin, and fortis, that is strong, who became the patron saint and protector of all that have been unjustly condemned, never achieved as much fame as other saints, but nonetheless, several statues and paintings that do portray this bearded virgin on a cross can be found. Haha. Another sequel. I take a sip and then I read. On Saint Adalbert. Upon the death of Bishop Dietmar, the first bishop of the kingdom of Bohemia, Wojtek, known as Adalbert of the Slavnik clan, took his place. It transpired on the year 982, recalling to mind the words of his predecessor, that amongst the common people many injustices had spread, that polygamy amongst the nobility and blood feuds amongst the people did flourish, that no soul did honour neither Sabbath nor holy days, and in their place they held markets, that Christians were sold into slavery, and that in the countryside pagan customs did flourish. He resolved to devote his life to fighting against such iniquity. For 5 years he did endeavour to eradicate these iniquities, but he failed. And disgusted, he travelled to Rome to beg the Holy Roman Father for counsel. He said unto him, My son, if you are incapable of leading your people, then redraw, and at least try to save yourself. And he wanted to journey to Jerusalem, but it was impossible to pass himself off as a common pilgrim, for his bishop's vestments gave him away. But cast them aside he could not, and he gave his possessions to the poor. And he did cast aside his vestments, and he secluded himself in a Benedictine monastery for several years. But here, as well, he did see how morality had been degraded and how the monks had lived a nearly earthly life. Beautiful potato, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. That's a potato with 2 zeros. I hope you're having fun. To rectify at least some things, he founded Brevnorth Monastery as well as several others, and invited monks of great morals to them to live and devote themselves to God, according to the strictest monastic laws. In the year of our Lord 995, a horrible catastrophe struck his family. Every last man and child was murdered at the fortified town of Lebice, whence only Adalbert escaped, perhaps because he was not there, because no soul dared lay a hand upon a bishop. People evil of tongue claim that it was the Premislid clan that did commit the massacre to solidify its power in Bohemia. Others say that it was Adalbert himself who was responsible, for he offered an adulterous wife, who according to custom should have been killed, asylum in his church, and thus disgraced the clan of the husband. Wanted vengeance, but not finding him at Lebice, they killed his family instead. Sorrowed and disgusted, Adalbert once again retired from his fairs and set off as a missionary to the north, to the land of the pagan Prussians. There he desired to spread the Christian faith and to fight against the pagans' idolatry, but the local inhabitants did not wish to see him and greeted him with stones and sticks. Seeing such idolatry, he destroyed their idols, chopped down their sacred grove, for they did bow before trees and considered them to be holy. When pagans saw this, they killed Adalbert, and their trees did drink his blood, and his body they left there. It was only Boleslaus the Brave who had the holy remains of this martyr taken to Prague. Oh, sad story. And Harry gets up and it's like fucking 1 AM. He's been reading the entire night. Almost. Oh, I have a skill point though, right? I have, Hey, I'm not breaking the law. No, I'm not breaking the law. I have a skill point. It's not the button to access skill points, is it? Skills. Reading. Level 6 reading, though. Do I have a bed in this town? Do I have a bed in Sazau? I have a bed in Talmberg. Hey, Babble.
Yeah.
It's 11 PM though. Am I even going to be able to check in? You know? It's quite late. I think that the front desk closes at 10. Maybe if I ring them, tell them I'm on my way. My plane was delayed or something. Speaking from life experiences here. You ever rung a hotel? Have you ever rung a hotel?
How are you, Henry?
Yeah, pretty good. How are you, Fritz? And me lad? Matthew. Oh, this is the inn, right here. I almost went past it. People are still outside making merry, so... Innkeeper? Townsman. Fresco Master. I like how he's not even sleeping in the main bed of the room. He's like sleeping in one of the single beds that come like packed in. Oh, that's not even accessible. All right. Like I saw stuff in the room, but the door isn't even a fucking object. Or maybe that's the room you get to rent. Is that the innkeeper? Like there's still people here. Like, surely the innkeeper is gonna be. No, townsman. 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 Innkeeper. Oh. Innkeeper. Innkeeper. Oh yeah, he's locked up. Okay. These guys are just... They're the guys sat outside enjoying their dregs. I'm sure this guy doesn't mind. The Fresco Master just wakes up and he's like, up. What? Fresco Master is a heavy sleeper. I got a little bit of time. I know it's getting late, but I have a little bit of time. Worry not, ye kind folk of Twitch. Get myself some beans.
Yeah.
Cows? Sat? Sat cows? We can probably actually just move all these books to the horse, can't we? I think so, none of them were skill book. That's a pretty cool texture effect there that they've got. It's like a powder, like a broken, like a crumb of rock. Yeah, no, I like that. I appreciate that. That's nice. As someone who has made crumb of material before, have you ever wondered about like how words even stay in a brain? Oh God. Because I wonder perpetually how words stay in a brain. I've forgotten so many words over the years, you know? And it's frustrating because, like, I'd like to not forget the words and use them appropriately and correctly all the time. But I can't. Master Carl is sleeping. Zmola is sleeping. I want Leshek, really. Oh, did I just get mud on my boot? God. Oh. Ask the scaffolder or Zmola about the skull and how it got there. Maybe we do want to ask Zmola. Because he's obviously the guy who put it there, right? Little charcoal furnace there for making charcoal.
He just needs to sleep. Everything here is fine?
Everything here is fine.
I'm not needed here.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
So that's not insomnia.
Why don't you go and lie somewhere else?
I can't. Not with this leg.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly.
Farewell.
He just needs to sleep. He'll be able to get out of this on his own. He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
Oh, that.
Zmola.
You know the head they found near the scaffolding?
What about it?
Someone put it there on purpose. After they stuck horns on it to make it look sinister.
What a ridiculous thing to do. Who's responsible? And where did he find the skull?
I don't know, but I'll try to find out. Have you seen Leshek, the scaffolder?
I saw him. What do you want with him?
I want to talk to him about the head he dug up.
Really?
Big splash
That's
noise.
interesting.
Why?
He asked me to meet him on the scaffolding tonight, so he can tell me something important. Said he wanted to confess something.
So he did have something to do with the skull. I knew it.
Maybe. But I'd wager someone made him do it. He doesn't seem the type to come up with something like that on his own. I'm planning to go and meet him. Will you come with me?
It will be safer with the two of us. I'll go.
Very well. We'll meet at night. If I'm not down at the bottom, then look for me at the top.
That's what she said. What? Where is pin A? Where? Oh, Jesus. Oh, right. Yeah, I gotta find out the origin of the fault. Yeah, nah. Nighttime. Just gonna stand here for 13 hours. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Farewell.
Tomorrow. God damn it. Have you ever seen Hot Fuzz? Hello, what's going on here? How did my mouse cable get under my stream deck? Guess we have our answer. How did my stream deck end up on my desk, face down, off its stand? Shut up. The stand's fine. I just wish it was a bit more robust. Like, it doesn't like click into position. It just sits. And I feel like if it clicked into position, it would be a little bit nicer to use. Just my 2 cents. There are 82 achievements for this game. There's a horse race in Talmberg? What? If he's not at the bottom, look for him at the top. How the fuck am I gonna get up there? Oh, I see. That's what he meant. The top of the scaffolding. Scooby-dip-dip, Scooby-dip-dee, Scooby-dip-dip, Scooby-dee. Scooby-dee-bidip-a-doo-doo-doo-doo, Scooby-dee-bidip-a-doo-doo-doo, Scooby-doo-doo, Scooby-dip-dee, Scooby-dip-doo, Scooby-dee. Yep. This is a cheeky little tree with some ribbons on. Cute. Oh, it's like a hamster wheel, but it's a crane. And then there's a spider's web. Beautiful. Some glove, some hammer, some tongue. Little head. It's a bit missing here. Come on, where are you? Oh no, if you get them at the right angle, the scaffolding beams make a pentagram. That's some heresy there. Uh-oh. It's a cutscene. That means there's going to be death or boobies. Have a look at the top of the... Oh, it's just there. I saw he was brown hair. have a little bit of a mustache. Wearing a white shirt. He's gonna be wearing a red shirt in a second. After I beat the living shit out of him. I think this game would be miles better if Harry was Scottish instead of West Country. The aggressive voice options would be so much more believable. He's just there like, you know.
Don't kill me. I'll tell you everything. Who are you? I'm just a worker here. He told me that if I take care of you, then he'll forgive my debts. I didn't want to, but he forced me to do it. Who sent you? It was the Master Builder's helper. Young Smola.
What? He was supposed to be here as well.
He isn't. He went to the mill nearby when he found out Leshak was hiding out there.
Fuck. What am I supposed to do with you? You tried to kill me.
I was aiming to miss. On purpose. I wanted to scare you off and then say I missed. Don't kill me, please.
Fine, but I don't want to see you here again.
Thank you.
Mill nearby. It's always a bloody mill, isn't it? And now I've got to go down 16 bastard flights of bastard stairs. Ah. Wait, no. Better idea. Harry. We're going to use the play of the game technique. Where is the mill nearby? Hello? Ah! We're not going to use the POG technique. We're going to use the other POG technique. Yeah, screw it. It's just fucking yeet. Come on, Harry. Your knees can take it. You're young. It's funny. You take stamina damage before you take health damage. So I just lost a bunch of stamina basically. You know, he's bend and tuck and roll. He's a parkour lad. He knows his stuff. Is this mill even close by? Should I have my horse with me? Screw it. Horse. 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 Yeah, I know there's a tournament happening today. Go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is not a mill. I'll deal with it. Excuse me. Everything would seem to suggest that he's the big building across the road. Right in there. Not in there. In there. Oh yeah, it's a mill. I'll check it out. Shouldn't they be having a rather loud disagreement right now?
What the hell are you doing? That's Leszek, isn't it?
Yes, it's him. I found him. And now I'm taking him to the Sawbones.
So did you drop a stone block on his head too? Or did you face up to him like a man?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You wanted to have me killed too, didn't you? But Leszek, you killed yourself.
I tell you, he's not dead. See for yourself.
All right, Smoller.
Oh, fuck, sorry. I'm over here.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, the Dempsey roll. They're gonna call him Smoller Broken Nose from now on. Ah, screw it. Skibidi-doo, skibidi-doo, skibidi. Skibidi-doo-doo-doo-doo. Skibidi-doo-doo-doo-doo. 450. All right. Yeah. Doesn't really have anything, does he? I'll take that, though. Never seen one of them before. We can make a swift exit. It's the quest. Inform the quarry master of the outcome of the investigation. Inform Sir Devish of the investigation. Find out the origin of the faulty stone. Oh god, the faulty stone is so far away. Ah, but it's the quarry master, right? So we can just fast travel to Downburg, right? We definitely won't get jumped in the middle of the night riding a horse real fast. Real fast. Not a little bit fast, real fast. Come on, Harry. Pedal to the metal, mate. Oh, bro, we made it. Checking me out. Check you out, Harry. Right, we're in Downburg. Which isn't exactly where we need to be, but it's close enough. In fact, come on, Pebble. Come on, Pebble. Yeah. So we're going, what? West? West. Evening, Lado.
Yeah.
Going northwest, in fact. So we'll check this lad out over here. And then we'll tell Divish. Then we'll be golden.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Alright, buddy. I'm sure the quarry boys can help you out with that. You can steal some of their beans or something. They have some beans nearby. Some beans there for you, lad. Eat up. I don't know how you... Let's not question how Harry does that. He's... Okay. He's... What time is it? It's 6 AM. Well, that guy had a book, didn't he? Let's sit down and have a cheeky peeky. Evil morals in Bohemia. The Czechs have ceased to preserve their good name and sinfully devote themselves to hedonistic delights. The old of their ilk stuff themselves like pigs and merely idle about in their homes, whilst the young have taken to dog hunting. The noblemen have begun to do which once behoved only servants, where once each lord kept his house clean and orderly, now dogs lie there. Where ere hunters hunted and lords would come to visit them as need be, today we have devoted themselves to this lowly art, as if they had forgotten about their own blood. Here they would sit at a table and attend to the affairs of the land, see the multiplication of its peace and wealth. Today they are wont to share a roof with a dog of the hunt and consider conversation of dogs and hunting to be of the most honourable variety. As the wealth of the estates is deteriorating, the stench of the dogs shall soon kill them. Aww. In the days of yore, when they set off to war, their own country they did not loot and took only from the enemy. Yet what of today? When they depart upon a military campaign, the first action is to plunder their own country. In times ere they dared not touch the property of the Holy Church and honoured it rightly. Today, they have no shame in plundering churches and monasteries. Without honour, they return from battle, having molested young maidens and drunk every drop of mead. They return home like drunken beasts, and new injustices do perpetrate. Not a single crumb of honour is left in these once proud Czechs, and a time will come when they shall cry over their gain and only gladly return to the old ways and to order. Who the fuck wrote this stuff? Treasure map, Ladechko, in the cave. I went to that mine and it was deep and there was a light on, so I didn't go inside. Ancient map. From that place, go to that place, and there's some stags and stuff, and there's a thing next to the river. Okay. Good, good. Breeding. Bookworm. These aren't books, but okay, thank you. Bridge to Rattay. There's a broken down house with some stuff in it. Ooh. Interesting. It's dead man underneath a thing in between Auschwitz and a windmill. Is that a river, maybe? Rattay to the right. Cave in the southeast. Neuhof, south of Neuhof. Bones. The bones. Why is my speech down? Skill. Reading. Your level of study of the book you've read most will advance automatically. Your level of study of the book you've read most of will advance automatically while sleeping or skipping time. If you're sitting comfortably, you'll get double reading bonus. So automatic book reading or bigger bonus when you're sat. Avid reader, come on. They should be up and around by 7:30. Come on. They are up and around. Win the tourney if you can. God damn it. Well, you got to bring that up, man. Hey, Rupert. My friend, my good friend Rupert.
Again, Quarry Master. The monastery now knows your stone wasn't responsible for the accident. They had a crook in their own house to blame.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My good name is all I have. If people thought I sold bad stone that causes injuries, then...
They'd buy their stone elsewhere.
Exactly. But I have the best stone in the whole province. Anyway, I ought to show my gratitude. You saved my life and my good name.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's the cursed stone that caused so much damage.
It's old and weathered. But this isn't my stone.
What?
What?
Well, this stone isn't from my quarry. See the grain? That's not from the weathering. The stone is from somewhere else.
Did you send the last delivery of stone in smaller pieces?
No. Why would we do that? We always deliver it in big blocks. It's easier for us.
That's odd. They told me they were glad you got them smaller pieces, so they had less work to dress it.
But that's not possible.
It seems the stone you sent never arrived, and they got this instead.
Unthinkable. I delivered the last shipment myself because I wanted to exchange a few words with them, and nothing happened along the way.
Then someone must have replaced them on site.
But what would the builders have out of it? To replace it, and then say we sent it?
I don't think the builders know what happened. Most likely it's someone else who has their fingers in this.
A thief? See you later.
Okay. Please. Stare up into the middle distance there, Harry. Come on, horse. Oh, is it because he's tired that he keeps just like zooming off?
Yeah.
Like he just can't be bothered holding his head in the correct location. Come on. Or is it because he has a small head injury? Maybe both. Maybe they're contributing factors to his bouncy head. Why do I have an A for this quest? And why is it in the monastery? Tell the master builder about the origin of the stone. Oh god. He's still asleep.
I've got good news, sir. The source of the problem was inside the monastery. There was nothing more to it.
And the construction?
We'll continue. The master builder's helper was to blame for everything. With him out of the way, the work will run smoothly again.
That's good. You've accomplished your task admirably, Henry. And I should reward you for it.
Thank you, Sir Divish.
Double dip in rewards.
See you later.
Oh, tell the master builder about the origin of the stone. Yeah, whatever. Quest completed, mate. Fucking...
Hey.
Right. After beating your first opponent, the power of your attacks will increase for a while and your stamina will drain faster. Since your health falls to a minimum, you go berserk and your stamina drains 4 times faster. Yes. Lovely. I guess the only thing real to do would be to go to Ladechko. Fast travel to Ladechko, and that'll be us. Boy, I hope we don't get jumped by a whole bunch of Kuman. Great. I think I got a perk which means I get a bigger radius to avoid things. Does that count for does that count for avoiding things, like avoiding the RNG of even getting a thing? Just get my laundry done, I guess.
Nothing better than a hot tub and a pretty face.
Oh, the best is yet to come,
someone there?
I'm glad to hear it.
Hey.
Mother of God. You look like you've been assaulted.
Alright, mate.
I'd like to...
Uh-huh.
Nothing better.
I'll certainly...
But if...
Fine.
I'm sure you... Good luck.
5 hours. Hot damn. Oh look, my Twitch stats updated. Hi Twitch stats. What's going on? Why are they so slow? Why does OBS... Is it an OBS problem? Is it a Twitch problem? Oh wow. When did that happen? How did that happen? Shiny, shiny, shiny knight in armor.
Lebo moje pekne lička červené sú od tebia falešníku strapené.
You right here.
Neodbúvaj tak nakrátko milého. Odejdi, ti nebudeš mať žádného. Preletuje v lesi vtáček nejeden.
Ah, okay. Alright, so...
I'm honored that you should come to me.
What's happening around here?
Nothing much, thank God. Peace and quiet is a blessing in this day and age. I'll be with you.
Oh, I'm at 100p. Shit. Whatever, I guess. It's as good a place to leave it as any. So, yeah, cool. I'm gonna go sort myself out. So, yeah, hope you had fun. Thanks for coming to watch the live video. If you came to watch the live video, thank you, beautiful potato with 2 zeros for the follow. Hope you enjoy it here. Hope you have fun. And if you don't have fun, there's thousands of other Twitch boys out there that you can watch instead of me. No problem. Thank you for going to watch the video on demand. Came to watch the video on demand, and as always, I will see you in the next episode.